A listener warning. Please be advised that this episode contains content that may be disturbing to some listeners, including descriptions of violence. Listener discretion is advised.
Life upon the wicked stage ain't ever what a girl supposes.
I'm Jen.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Olivia.
And we are, in fact, three different people.
This podcast focuses on true crime under the spotlight of arts and entertainment. So grab your beverage of choice and settle in.
Places, ladies.
Here's our episode.
Welcome to the second annual Floozy Awards.
The union musicians are on a break, so that is what you all get.
Oh, speaking of, hold on, let me
Thank
get
you,
my
thank
Ooga
you, thank
noise
you.
ready because you know we're gonna need it.
Oh, we're gonna need some awoogas.
Fire it up, Jen.
That's actually, yeah. So
Olivia, they look so
is-
funny.
this is how we're doing.
They're
She
great.
put some
on
sunglasses on, listeners, for those of you that are not watching, and they
They're
are
like 80s
precious.
pixelated.
Yes,
Olivia looks like a GIF.
She really does. Yeah, exactly. She absolutely looks like a gift.
I am a
Yes.
GIF.
Yep,
I am
yep.
finally. I've been waiting
You've
to
been
be
waiting
a
your
GIF.
whole life. You put those on, and you immediately became like computerized. It's very.
It's
interesting.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. Well, what are we doing here today, guys? Besides,
what are we actually discussing? So I realized as I was assembling the first draft of the doc here, at least, this is the second annual Floozy Awards, but this is our third season. And I was like, make it make sense. And then I realized the first annual Floozy Awards, because of the timing of it,
Right.
we essentially made it the first year.
Year.
Meaning the first
Oh.
two seasons.
The first two seasons.
okay.
Because I was like, I feel like we had like more nominees.
Thank you. I thought I
We
had
did.
just,
Yeah.
as I usually do, I thought I had just blacked out a memory and forgot that we had done three. This was the third. Okay, good. So I'm glad
You're
to know
getting
that that's
better
not
now
what-
that you have your medicine, Olivia.
That's
It's
right.
getting
That's
better.
right. It's getting
you're
better.
Good. You're good, Olivia. No, I also gaslit myself, and I was like, wait a minute. I had to think about it, and I was like, we had like more nominees, and there was like a category or two that went away because of the nature of
Right.
the episodes of the season. It was like, well, this season that category wasn't applicable. Like,
doesn't.
I think it was
Yeah.
most haunted episode.
Yeah. No,
We didn't
yeah.
have any hauntings.
We didn't do hauntings this year.
season.
Ooh, I'm gonna
So-
have to bring that back.
Right, but it was
Yeah.
like one of those things where it was like, it's not bad. It's just it's how it shook out.
Right.
So so this is the second annual Floozy Awards, reflecting on season 3 of the Wicked Stage Pod.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna do our same voting system as last time. So we're gonna
Ready.
announce the category, and then we will discuss and maybe reminisce slightly the nominees, and remind you who they were and what they did and why they're nominated, and then we vote in real time on like shitty like paper with marker. I have like a Crayola, like fully like a Crayola marker.
I
I have a
love
red
that.
pen.
Hold on.
I'm ready. Red pen and torn up paper.
I have an
let's do it in
erasable
real
pen
time.
Yes.
because I
Don't erase it though.
but I can't make up my mind. I'm like, oh my
you're gonna
god,
Have to.
and then I'll
We
change
gotta
my
be
mind.
able to, like,
So
tabulate winners. This is very
Yeah,
important.
it's very
Yeah.
important. They need
Oh my
their
God.
floozy trophies. You know.
they do.
Jen, would you like to do the honors of kicking off our first category?
Will.
What's up
I
first?
will, because the first one is a favorite. The first award will be for the biggest thumb.
the biggest
The
thumb of-
biggest thumb.
So
of the
can
season.
you? How about Ashley? Why don't you explain what is a thumb?
That is where
What
it
does
came
this
from.
mean?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is
For our
yeah.
new listeners.
Yeah, for those who may or may not be caught up,
Mm-hmm.
a thumb is it's more about the energy than the aesthetics, but at the same time, sometimes aesthetics are a part of this. A thumb is typically a man who just usually, for behavior, actions, maybe some of their hot takes, usually with regards to women or being entitled, an incel, if you will, maybe. But this is just a man who was dumb, a man who behaved badly for one reason or another. So we've just sort of called this a thumb. And you know how sometimes like you just see someone and you're like, he's just a thumb. Like he's not even hot enough to be behaving this way.
No.
But even if he was, it's giving thumb energy, and you are now less hot because of the way you have behaved. So just like kind of looks like a thumb, where it's like their head just kind of like goes into their neck, into their torso. Like it's like that. It's that energy. So obviously we have some people in this category who have necks, definitely, because some of them you may remember how they look.
Because they don't all look like Chowderhead. So
No, they don't. all look like
Chowderhead.
Chowderhead.
I love Chowderhead. Oh my
Chowderhead.
God. We're bringing it back to the first. Yes, Chowderhead.
I
He was the
still
best.
really want to make that T-shirt. Like the more I've thought about it, I'm
so
like,
funny. Oh,
I'm like, should I?
Chowderhead is over it. He had no.
so over it.
He was. Yeah.
Do you know that Chowderhead T-shirt might come in really handy because the world's pretty much over a lot of stuff right now.
Well, even
That
if
is
you know
true.
nothing about him
You
or
don't-
that
yeah,
situation,
it's just the
the
face.
photo
The
is
face.
great.
Of being
Yeah.
over it. I'm over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
it's great. It's like this black and white photo of this just massive gentleman just like rolling his eyes
With his
back in
tiny
his
little
head.
His tie doesn't even come to like mid chest sternum. Like it's
so
not-
little. It's like it like
Tiny
comes to like
little
my
tie.
boob. Yeah, it's great. So small.
Amazing.
So Jen, who
Yeah.
are who are tell us about our nominees.
Our nominees in the biggest thumb category are Charles Manson. I mean,
Needs no introduction.
needs no
really.
introduction.
Yeah.
Charlie Manson, Lou Pearlman from our
Our boy
boy
bands
band episode.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia, remind us about Lou Pearlman and why he's probably nominated in this category.
Yeah.
Just a quick
one.
30-second. Like
Lou-
why Lou?
Lou Pearlman was the producer and founder of the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, various other bands. He basically turned out to be a complete liar. He never had airplanes that he claimed he did.
Or blimps.
He never paid. He never paid the boys in the boy bands. And ended up then running from the FBI and hiding out. And then
Various other financial crimes.
Yeah.
Yes,
even
other-
beyond the boy bands.
yeah,
and the blimps.
fraud. He frauded old retired people, which is awful, and then
That's not
ended.
bad.
Yep, never gave any of the money back and died in prison.
And cost Olivia like money.
He cost
Literally.
Olivia
Personally,
literally
yes.
about
Personally.
$11,000
Yeah.
personally out of my pocket because of Lou Pearlman.
Yeah.
And
Who she never even met.
I never
Jerk.
even met him.
Olivia
So-
is among his victims.
That's
So,
right.
Lou Pearlman.
Yeah.
Of the probably hundreds of unnamed victims, I am
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
So yeah.
thousands probably.
Yeah. So I will give a middle finger to that thumb. There you go.
Yeah. Very good.
Next in this category, we have Jerry Lee Lewis.
There he is.
Who, again, maybe no introduction, but Jen, just to give us a quick,
Just a quick
recap.
little recap.
He's known maybe by some on Instagram as having married his cousin, but that wasn't even the worst of it, Jen.
Wasn't even
What
the
el-
worst of it.
What else did he do?
He married his second cousin, who was then
Second cousin,
13
I'm
years old.
Ugh.
And yeah, I know.
Second cousin once removed. That's
Once
what-
removed, yeah. And
Yeah, but he's my first cousin. So you have like cousins and then your first cousins.
And I'm sorry, I have to interject.
Yes.
Jen, we also learned in this episode that second cousin once removed. We
Yeah, that's
thought
right.
Maybe that made it better.
It
and
doesn't.
It did not.
it makes it worse.
It doesn't at all.
It makes it worse.
Because it was this was the daughter of his cousin, meaning there was also a
Yes.
generational gap, and therefore this was in fact a literal child,
Child.
not
She was a
even like
child.
another adult cousin, but this was
Yeah.
actually someone who, in theory, was terrible.
Yeah, and honestly, that is enough to make Jerry Lee Lewis a thumb. But
Yeah.
wait, there's more. He showed up at Graceland once and threatened to shoot Elvis. That was a thing.
I forgot about that.
No big deal. And
Tuesday.
his fourth wife. He had
Listeners, there were
5
so
wives.
many wives.
2 of his wives mysteriously died. One we don't know a lot about. The second one, there is absolutely some speculation
Yeah.
that he had something to do with it. because it is a very, very, what is the word that I'm looking for? Suspicious. That's the word.
Suspicious death.
Crime
that
scene
was
and
not
death.
looked into in any way because he was a rock and roll star.
Yeah.
And couldn't
was
possibly
Jerry
have
Lee
done
Lewis.
anything
Wrong. Oh, no.
Jerry Lee Lewis, biggest thumb, excellent. Next up in this category, we have Senator Joseph McCarthy, who Jen also told us about at length. Is a, we'll say, a leading player in the Red Scare.
The Red Scare.
In the 1950s.
Yep.
Also, just kind of a garbage person, even outside of
kind
that.
of a garbage human. Yeah.
Yeah, just really wasn't interested in the truth, maybe, shall we say, but just in maybe advancing his own agenda.
His own agenda. Finally brought down because he lied about the wrong person.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally. Yeah. But it took a really long time. Years and years. He ruined people's lives. Yeah.
Yep.
Who else have we got, Olivia?
And then we have, hold on, I was scrolled down. There we go. And then we have Andrew Cunanan, who is, gosh, I was about to say one of my favorites. What the hell's wrong with me? You know, I think it's because. I think
Favorite is not the word.
Wait, no, it's not. It's not. I think it's because I instantly also thought of Darren Criss, who plays him in.
We do love him.
Yes, and so I'm
Darren
like,
Criss has done nothing wrong. Maybe
nothing.
one of our most intriguing subjects.
Very intriguing, interesting. Was a serial killer who went on a kind of random
spree.
Spree. You're right, a spree. Yes, spree killer went on a kind of a rampage, and ended up. The final kill was Gianni Versace in front of his home, and for like no reason, basically, other than he was crazy and psychotic and obsessed. So, So
not great,
no,
Bob.
not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob. And then we had Arthur Miller. which Jen also unpacked for us, and we touched on him. Briefly, but Arthur Miller was one of Marilyn Monroe's husbands. That's why he's in this category, because Arthur Miller journaled about how disappointed and embarrassed he was by his marriage to, one of the most beautiful and famous women in the world, and just thought she was just, vapid and useless. Yeah. And left this out for her to maybe
that's right.
find.
He wrote it. Yeah, it was his diary, or did he just write a note?
It was a journal.
It was a journal. He left it out to this page.
Left out, like Marilyn sucks, and she's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, Marilyn sucks, and she's stupid.
She's stupid. I'm embarrassed. To introduce her to my friends, and
And someone like Arthur Miller is a, for those who may or may not know, Arthur Miller is a very famous American playwright. Death of a Salesman, Crucible, and we talked about at length about how can someone have such an understanding of the human condition to write these plays, and yet in their personal life, it's like, do you not see any?
He wrote The Crucible about the Red Scare because he was like instrumental in like helping that end. Yeah. So I mean,
but I think he hated women.
I think he hated women too. I mean,
Well,
and you can like his work and not like the man.
That's right. I do think there can be a separation of art and artist. I know that that's a hot argument, and I would probably get called out, but personally, I think you can separate the art and artist.
Yeah. And we can talk about the fact that he probably hated women in his work. So,
yeah. And then our last nominee in this category is Alan Griffin Stanford Jr., who we talked about a little while ago, but I know based on our recording schedule and our release schedule, we sort of like did some things out of order.
Flip-flopped a little.
So just to refresh, he was from our Florida Athalia Ponce Lindsley, a Florida Floozy, Struck Down episode. And he is very likely never been convicted, but we'll say the circumstantial and forensic evidence would show that he was in fact the one who struck down this Florida Floozy with machete, because his feelings were hurt.
Because of a homeowners association problem.
Not even Olivia. Like, she was just like, hey, you have a job that has very specific requirements and you're not meeting those and the
Right.
community is suffering. Like,
Yeah,
should someone look at that? And he's like, how dare you question me? And
I'm going to hack
dare
you
you.
up with
may or
a
may
machete.
not have killed
Yep.
her according to eyewitness accounts. Again, he was not convicted of this, but literally a trail of blood leading back to his house. So
I still don't understand why he wasn't
I know.
convicted.
man.
It just doesn't.
Wasn't it the kid that was the eyewitness? Wasn't he like
Yeah.
a young kid? So
Yeah.
they were like,
Yes.
he's too young. He doesn't understand.
He doesn't. Yeah.
yeah, this 18-year-old who sees this man every day couldn't possibly have made a positive ID.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Not possibly.
He was clearly wrong. Yeah.
Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So many categories.
How do we
A lot of
choose?
thumbs this year.
We're all thumbs, guys. We're all thumbs.
Well, and such different qualifications and criteria
Correct.
for having landed here. Like,
Yeah. Like, I tend to think of the thumb not necessarily as the most evil,
Right.
but kind of the
Sure.
most doofy or the one you want to punch in the face the most.
or like out of
Sure.
touch with like the world.
yeah,
a
yeah,
way.
ju-
Yeah.
there- yeah. It's so anyway.
all right,
All
I'm
right,
casting
well-
my vote.
Oh.
Okay, yep,
Hold on.
cast
pen,
my
work.
vote.
Wait. Okay. There we go.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, we hold this up one at a time because I
Yes,
wrote
we
down
do.
all my answers on the same piece of.
Oh, you already wrote them down. Look at you.
But I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Number 3. Are you ready,
Hold on.
Olivia?
Are you ready?
Oh, hold on. I had to rewrite it.
Oh no.
Okay.
There it is.
I know my
Got
pen wasn't
it.
working for a second.
Logistics. Ready?
Logistics.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Loop.
Yep.
Lou Pearlman gets 2 out of 3 votes.
2 out of 3 votes.
Runner
Jerry
up.
Lewis coming in second.
Yeah.
Runner up is Jerry Lee Lewis. Yeah. To
Yeah.
Olivia's point, I voted for Lou because I was like, maybe not the most evil,
Right.
but my God, the diversity of the crimes.
Yeah. And like he had no
That's true.
actual discernible talent himself other than
That's so
scamming
true.
people, you
Yeah.
know, and just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I also we didn't mention this just now, but I also have to recap Lou Pearlman for like whether you want to call it like I don't know weird or sad or whatever adjective you want to use, but like at the end of his life saying that like his nurse was his girlfriend and she's like, wait, what now? Like I didn't agree.
And
to
it was
this.
just like that was just like pathetic. It was just
behavior like that
pathetic.
though,
Yeah.
where you're like,
What the
"Sir,"
hell?
Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, congrats. Question mark to Lou.
Congratulations,
Congrats,
Lou
Lou
Pearlman.
Pearlman.
You're the
You-
thumb of the year.
The thumb of the year.
Biggest thumb. Well,
Okay,
Olivia,
so-
what is our next category?
Okay, so the next category, I feel like we encounter one of almost in every story we encounter at least one of these,
Yeah,
and this is
At least.
creepiest old man.
Hold on, wait for it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who wants to kick us off? Let's see. William Desmond Taylor.
William
is
Desmond
our
Taylor was
first-
from
yeah.
very early. I
That
think
was
this
you.
was episode 2. Yeah, this was my
Yep.
episode. William Desmond Taylor was a like 1920s era Hollywood producer and director who was murdered in his home,
Murdered.
unsolved. But William Desmond Taylor
Question mark?
question mark was probably maybe possibly murdered because he was perhaps preying upon the vulnerabilities of young starlets and was engaging in shall we say sexual grooming, maybe a ward style relationship. And just also had fully abandoned his wife and daughter and just like changed his name and moved to the other side of the country. And years later, after he had started his film career, his wife and daughter were in a movie theater like watching something because I guess he was also like in movies for a time, and they're like, oh, that's dad, and like just didn't know if he was like alive or dead,
I
but just
forgot about that.
saw him at the movie theater. I'm like, I guess you're freaking alive. Like what,
Right, and his
what a
daughter's
guy.
name was Jenny because I was like, is it me?
I was like, is it Jenny? Is this her? Yeah, Jennifer. So,
Yeah.
so one of the women he was preying upon towards the end of his life was actually younger than the daughter he had abandoned, just for clarification. So, William Desmond Taylor, not great. Not great.
great.
Not great.
Didn't deserve to be murdered, but not
No,
great.
but not great. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jerry Lee Lewis, specifically in his Dickie era.
Specifically when he married, and I think I just posted a reel about this on
You
our
sure
socials. Which I was like, oh look,
Yeah.
that worked out. But that one of his wives he met when she was like a young, vulnerable waitress in a hotel where
Yes.
he was like playing. And I think Jen was like, she thought he would be like a nice person to introduce her mother to
her mom.
because she's like, you're like older than my mom. This might be nice. My mom's also single. And he's like, no, it's you.
No, it's you. And that is the wife that maybe question mark he had something to do with. She died mysteriously in their house, and things are suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
not great.
But again,
Not
star
great.
power
Star power.
can,
Yeah, and Ashley really was obsessed with that Dickie, so
I'm sorry.
in his wedding photo.
Listeners, it's been like 6 months since we recorded that episode, and when I was like,
Wow.
I was editing that reel, and I got all incensed all over it, and just reliving. Very upsetting.
yeah.
Olivia, I think we touched on this briefly, but
Yeah. Just, so this is another Lou Pearlman. He is just nominated in 2 categories this evening.
Sure is. He's all
so-
over the place.
Yeah, Lou notoriously did not seem to identify with a sexual preference. And there was speculation that he was perhaps gay and into some of the boys in the boy band. But then later in life, because he was very much not in good health and out of shape, and he had a nurse
Right.
who he started telling people was his girlfriend, bringing her to events and introducing her as his girlfriend when she did not expect that and was not, and she was just so like nice, and I think she felt sad for him because he was like lonely because he had robbed all his friends, and so she
he was lonely because he robbed
robbed
everyone.
all his, yes, because he robbed everyone. She just kind of was like, oh hi, and but he never also tried anything with her, which is, I think he tried to kiss her one night.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Like, tried to kiss her, and then she was like,
and she was like, I'm not,
not doing
and
this.
and that was that. But just the the I guess audacity is the only word I can think of, but the presumption to introduce someone as your girlfriend who is your nurse. So that probably means she has seen him in all sorts of ways that no one wants to see.
well, or at the very least,
Anyone.
Like, this is a paid employee.
An employee.
too. Like, I don't, yeah, there's something icky about that. It's like
Yeah.
not to say that someone you pay is necessarily a subordinate, but someone who is working for you in like a service capacity.
I mean, and what could
Yeah.
she do? She can't
Yeah,
stand up
right.
for herself in front of people
Right.
because she'll get fired or,
Yep. Yeah, and
so
There's a
insinuate-
hierarchy.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jen. Yeah, hierarchy. Yeah.
Yep, that's that
has
one.
Has this happened to anyone else? Not being a nurse, but like anyone else being ambushed
I
by
played a
someone
nurse.
announcing that they were in a relationship with
Ooh,
you when
this
you
is
had
a
not
good
agreed
question.
to this? Because this has happened to me, but I don't know if this is
It
is this a
has?
group project.
I do have a strange
Do you
story.
have a
Go ahead,
strange
Ashley.
story?
You go ahead
Okay.
though.
Okay, so I'll try to truncate this. I was working in a theater, and there was a cast in which I knew a lot of people, and like just outside of that situation, and in my capacity at this theater, I had occasion to do arrange for media things and conduct photo shoots, and so I was not in the show, but I had a lot of interaction with the cast of the show, and I knew a lot of people socially outside of the show.
Okay.
So I say all this to say, some people in the cast, sometimes they would go to lunch or something like that, in the middle of the day, and I was invited a handful of times, like, hey, do you want to come to lunch with us? We're gonna go to Panera Bread or whatever. And I was
Right.
like, yeah, sure, that's great. I'll go with you. It's a group outing. So one day, this guy who apparently had a crush on me was the one to deliver this message. Like, came by my office and was like, "Hey, he used the we. He said we are gonna go to it was Panera, and this is important to the story.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go to Panera. Would you like to come?" I said, "Yeah, sure. See you there. 1:00, whatever." So I go to this Panera Bread. Listeners, this is probably 15 years ago now, but then and now, there is nothing less sexy than a Panera Bread. If you invite if you invite someone to a Panera Bread, nothing is going to happen.
If you can listen, if you take
delicious soup.
well, if you take someone to a place where you can get a bread bowl or a muffy, then it's not hitting the sexy romantic vibes.
Not even a little bit.
Right.
So I show up at this Panera Bread. Friends, he's the only one there. There is no cast. There is no we. It's just him. And I'm like, this is weird. And I'm like, and so
we.
Sort of,
he meant you and me. We are going to go together to Panera.
So it becomes apparent that no one else is coming. But I just sort of I didn't read too much into it. I was like, oh, that was weird. Like, I guess only you showed up, or maybe people, I don't know. Like, I don't really care. And like, we had like a pleasant conversation, like nothing crazy, but just like, we're there with like a pick too, like a soup and a salad. Like, again.
Did he buy your pick too?
No, I bought my own damn pick too.
Bullshit.
So I'm sitting there.
It's a good thing you didn't date this guy.
So then this is like several days go by. I think nothing of this. I don't think this person. I don't know if they even had my cell phone number. Like, this is how like of a non.
Right.
And so then all of a sudden I start hearing from different people like, oh, you and so are dating. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? He was starting to go around and tell people that we were dating. And I was like,
what?
What do you mean? Like, so I guess he categorized this like Panera Bread outing as like we've been on a date.
Dating.
And I was like, no. And also like, you haven't asked me about this. I didn't agree to any of this. So I finally, the shit hit the fan when someone from out of town, like a friend who had moved away, who did not even live in Central Florida anymore, like sent me like a DM.
The rumor had spread beyond Central Florida.
Yes. It was like, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And I was like, that's it.
That's it. This is over.
That's it. So I was like, so I confronted him and I was like, why are you telling people this? Like, we're not dating. And he's like, are you breaking up with me? I was like,
you have to have been dating.
Yes, I'm breaking up with you.
I'm not breaking up with you because I wasn't dating you. He was like, but we were, and I had feelings, and I was like,
what?
I am not responsible for feelings that you have concocted like in your own mind. And then, so then
you guys had Ashley was the original hate that I made you love me, right?
He pouted for like 2 months. It was a whole situation.
Wait, you went out one time, but you didn't even go out. But in his mind, it was one time. How is that dating?
I don't know, but it was also really unfortunate because in the interim, amidst all this, we had been cast together in another show outside of this situation. So it was like prolonged because we kept having to see each other. And I was like,
were you romantically like together?
No,
were you,
thank
God.
God.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. No.
Okay.
But it was still, but everyone in the cast was like, you should give him a chance. He's a nice guy. And I was like,
you don't get ambushed into a relationship and then be like gaslighted that you should give him a chance.
And
what?
First of all,
that's what's wrong with society right there.
I don't know anything to anyone. And second of all, this was weird. And
nice guys don't lie about you dating each other.
And tell everyone.
Nice guys don't lie.
No, and I was like,
period. Thank you. Period.
This is not okay. So Lou Pearlman and this individual were like, maybe if I just like say it to enough people, it'll be true.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
I don't know.
I've never been in that situation. I've been on dates that I didn't realize were dates.
Yeah.
Numerous
I did that
times.
too.
But I've never been mistaken. Olivia, you said you had a story.
Yeah. This happened to me too.
So when I worked at I'm like, which one shall I tell?
Oh my God!
So,
one? I feel like I've been left out of this situation. I'm kidding. I don't want to.
Jen, you're missing nothing.
Nothing.
Jen, you've had enough precarity. You've filled up enough rooms. You're fine. You don't need to do this.
Thank you.
This is a little more sinister. So I was working at Disney's Boardwalk Hotel.
All right.
I forgot you worked there. You said this the other day, and I was like, yeah.
It was fun. It was just for a summer when I was in college. And
summer job.
Yeah, and there's a lot of single people working at Disney in the summer, and so you might hang out with some and whatever. And there was one guy who was like very funny and charismatic and kind of reminded me of like a like a really young Jerry Seinfeld, kind of like just with like the. So it was just kind of like, so we kind of started like hanging out.
Sure.
And we did kind of start. I would say. Just wait till you get to the end of the story. I would say probably yes. We were kind of dating, like casually. Let's say.
Talking.
Okay.
Were you talking?
Yeah,
Olivia?
we were talking. Yeah, we were
I
talking.
don't know the new things.
You know, yeah, I don't know.
Now
what
it's
the kids.
called a situationship as well.
Yeah, we had
Right.
a situationship.
You
We had a
situationship?
situationship.
You're in the
It
same
was-
situation. You're in the same like scenario, and you're not fully
Yeah.
dating, but you're like
Right.
it's like if you both work at the Starbucks and you kind of flirt when you're at Starbucks, but you haven't taken it off the clock yet.
Well, but so we did start taking it off the clock because when you
Okay.
also during the summer program, I mean, I wasn't in the Disney program,
The
but during
college
this
program?
yeah, I wasn't in that. But like during the summer, you often because you don't have anything else to do, so everybody goes to the parks together. That's what you do,
that
just go hang out.
vibe, yeah.
So we would occasionally go to the parks together and have some
Sure.
fun, and whatever. So
Did you
there
hold
was
hands on It's a Small World?
probably. Oh my
Did you
God.
see the pickaxe guy?
We,
Were you-
we probably on the Haunted Mansion probably made out. I don't know.
Made out a
But
little
so
bit.
it's what everybody does.
They were
but
the
yeah.
reason the ride stopped that day.
I've never made out on Haunted Mansion. Should I do
What?
this?
Are you
They're
kidding
dune
me?
buggy. I haven't either.
That
I
is
know,
why
I was so thrilled.
If you're going to the Haunted Mansion, that is what is it going to. Yeah.
She did grow up here, everybody, so she knows.
Yes.
the rules.
Yes.
But so did I. Never. have
You've
I
never
ever.
made.
That's right. That's right. I forgot.
Ashley, I'll make out with you on Haunted Mansion.
Oh
Ashley.
my god.
Olivia,
There's
we both
that.
have husbands who are
There's that
perfectly
throuple.
capable of. Just,
I love
I
it.
feel left out, and I'm gonna remedy this.
Let's
Okay.
let's all of us take a trip with our significant others to Magic Kingdom,
And we'll all make
we'll
out
all
on the
make
dune buggies.
Not like together, but like one behind.
Not together.
back.
No.
Poor back.
Get your mind out of the gutters, you guys.
That would be weird, and they won't seat us all together.
Correct. There's only two people.
They're gonna be like, a ghost will not follow you home. Ugh, what are you guys doing?
Please take your hands and arms.
Rap's
So-
gonna have to not wear his magic band because it'll probably light up in the.
It does.
mansion.
His
You'll
because
get
he
in
has the Haunted
trouble.
Mansion one.
So
It
you're
does
gonna
light
have,
up.
He's gonna have to put it in his
That's
pocket.
Funny.
Yeah,
That's
you can
just
see what
great.
we're doing. Anyway, so the first time this strange habit of lying started was we were at Magic Kingdom and we were having dinner at one of the restaurants, just and the server came over and said, "Are you celebrating anything?" And he said, "Yes, we just got engaged." And I was like, what?
College
And-
Olivia, who's dancing
College-
in bars in downtown Orlando.
Why did you have to bring that up?
Sorry, I'll edit it out.
No, you don't. You don't have to edit it out. I'm just saying that has nothing to do with the story, Jennifer. Listen, that's part of who I am.
This is for Lucy.
I was a floozy. And he was like, "We just got engaged," and I was like, it was so weird because I was like, and the waitress got so excited. Oh my gosh, you did? And he's like, "Yeah, I just proposed," and I didn't know what to do. And so
Yeah.
I was like,
Are we doing
"Yeah."
improv? Is it a bit? Like,
And was so excited. It was so weird. And so I think we got like a free dessert or something.
Sure.
But I was like, okay, like I don't know. I didn't like it. Okay, I didn't
No.
like it.
the vibes were off.
That's
Yeah.
not the way to get a free dessert,
No.
There are easier ways.
There are easier
I would
ways
say.
to get
It could
Very
just be your
strange.
birthday, like-
The second time because this was
Same guy.
Yes, and I don't know. Honestly, this whole situationship probably lasted 3 weeks. Okay, it wasn't like.
I
But
had
the
a
second
situationship
time-
that lasted 10 years. It's
Yeah, that's true. The second time, there's a lot of lies there.
that. I almost just did a spit take.
I saw it.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Anyway.
Except he would tell people you weren't dating. I'm just kidding.
Right, basically.
So the second time was we were driving back from somewhere, and I'm trying to remember this. The car, I think, got a flat tire, or something happened with the car,
Okay.
and so he called AAA.
Sure.
And we were somewhere that like wasn't dangerous or something. I think we were maybe we were hanging out in a restaurant or something. I don't
in a
remember,
parking
but
lot or something.
something. But it wasn't super dangerous. But it was, AAA. It's like, okay, well, it could take us, a couple hours.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he said, "Well, I'm here with my wife and our baby. And and the we don't want to be here too long because we do have a baby in the car. And they were like, oh my gosh, we'll send the tow truck out to you immediately. And again, I was like, what the fuck, dude? So
unnecessary lie.
Unnecessary lying to get something free.
Something
Yeah. And not saying,
too.
hey, is it okay with you if I
is-
insert you in my lie?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't
So they came quickly. And then the tow truck driver was like, oh, we got here quick. Where's your baby? And I had to lie because I couldn't say there is no baby because then I felt
I would have outed him. Like,
well,
on
then
the
I felt bad about the
spot.
driver because the driver it was kind of like the waitress got super excited. The driver was like very concerned and I didn't want them to feel like we had just lied to them so I just was like, oh, the baby is back with my friend in the restaurant or I made some shit up and he was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, he's sleeping. My fake baby is sleeping or something. And I was like, you know what? This is not cool. So I was like, I don't think, so I decided to kind of end the situationship. Then I find out, because, when you're working at Disney, there's a lot of people that you work with and they're all in different shifts and stuff.
A lot of cross-pollination.
Yeah. Then I find out that one of the girls that we are all working together with is his fiance.
His real fiance?
Actual.
Okay.
Well,
Straight to jail.
actual fiance.
Straight to jail.
I immediately became the scarlet letter woman because she figured out, I guess, what was going on, thought that I had been like pursuing him.
Oh God, don't blame the woman.
You in danger, girl.
You in danger, girl. So that was
$1 million says they never got married, and if they did, they are divorced now.
They are.
I would
divorced.
imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
No way.
Because the senseless lying he was doing, and like it was nothing. There was no hesitation. It just rolled off the tongue. And that guy was probably 20. Let's see, I was 19, so he was probably 20, like young guy.
Yikes.
To be a liar like that easily.
Nope.
It's pathological. So
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh God,
Anyway.
that's terrifying.
So maybe
Yeah,
he's
see-
the creepy old man.
Maybe he's the creepy old man.
Yeah, Jen, you don't need to experience this. You're fine.
No.
Okay,
it was,
great. I'm good.
It's nothing.
weird
That's
and
fine.
awkward.
I've had
Avoid.
other weird experiences, so I'm fine.
No, avoid.
having it.
Well,
Okay, great.
we have one more nominee. Our fourth and final nominee in the creepiest old man category is the no name but nevertheless horrible boarding house predator from Norma Jean, aka Marilyn Monroe's childhood, who assaulted her as a young child in this boarding house that she and her mother were living in.
And she referred to him as Mr. Kimmel. Because she was trying to protect his
Jimmy,
identity.
But yes.
Yeah.
Not Jimmy. No.
Yeah,
Not Jimmy. We love him.
he's a hero.
He's a gem and a hero. Yeah.
Yes, this predator. So we have William Desmond Taylor, Jerry Lee Lewis in his Dickie era, Lou Pearlman just ambushing his girlfriend into a situationship. His nurse calling her his girlfriend, rather.
Yeah.
And then the boarding house predator, maybe Mr. Kimmel. Who
was
these
an-
are our nominees.
Yeah, elderly Englishman, and I had to give him a quick Google because I was like trying to remember the specifics, and I just came across this, which just makes my skin crawl. He he called her into his room, locked the door, and sexually abused her. She was fighting him off while he was whispering, "Be a good girl,"
Ew.
and in a British accent.
Oh, don't
he was
ruin the
British.
British accent.
Anyway.
Once again, a terrible and difficult category.
Really
Yeah.
difficult category.
I'm not having fun right now. I'm mostly
No.
Right.
mad.
None of them are my favorite, like Andrew Cunanan accidentally
Thank
was.
goodness.
You all can step on a Lego as far as I'm concerned.
But barefooted.
But you know what? I have good news.
Yeah.
All of these people are dead.
They're dead.
Yay!
They're all dusty
We
bones.
can
That
give them
is good
creepiest
news.
old man Floozy Award on their grave and
These
Gravestone.
nominees are all dead. So there's that.
Best news
All
of the
right.
day. All right, ready?
I've got
Yeah.
my.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh! It goes to the Boarding House
Boarding House Predator.
Boarding House,
Mr.
Kimmel.
Not
Jimmy.
Jerry Lee
voted-
Lewis, a very close second. He's been coming
yes. He was my
today.
second. He was my second choice as
me
well.
too.
I only voted for him because he, again, you have 2 dead wives. Like, that's
Something's wrong.
Something's
Who were
up
young,
here.
and
So
you married your 13-year-old cousin.
Yeah.
maybe you're a murderer and a predator. That's the only reason I put
Yeah.
him.
It was a very hard
higher, but-
category.
Yeah, and now we get to move on to something way more fun.
Way more fun. Yeah, it's my favorite category.
I know. Well, you have so many in there. Of course it is.
I am sure there are more, and I really did.
Yeah.
I did my damnedest to do a re-listen to like all of our episodes and like run a doc, and then it got really out of hand, so I had to pull it down.
You know why? Because everything we say is a gem.
Yeah.
Everything.
We cut out some too. There's some that no one
did.
Didn't even make it.
on our Patreon.
We really did. So as I was assembling the doc here, I came back to ones that in the moment I had scribbled down and like set aside to be like, hey, this is essential, because again, it was getting like way too deep. So
Yeah.
So Olivia, what is our first nominee in this category?
This was, and this also made it into our reels.
Sure did.
This was, let's see, Jen, it was your story.
It was Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh, that's right. And
Fucking
she was,
Jerry Lee Lewis.
like, it was
Jerry
just,
Lewis.
it was getting worse and worse. And Jen says, well,
wait.
there's more. And we were like, what do you mean there's
How?
more? And then Ashley said, wait, stop. I'm not ready. I need an emotional support Trisket. And that, it was hysterical. And it's also because, like, as I then said in that same episode, that is the saddest thing I've ever heard. Like, if you need emotional support, don't eat like a square of hay. You know, like,
Get a cookie.
Get a cookie. Get
I
some
will
cheese.
say- I will say, Olivia, this now has branched off in my household.
Stop it.
Oh no, it's gotten so much worse.
Oh my God.
So now, because we still have Triscuits, there's some in the pantry as we speak.
Why?
But Rich,
I like Triscuits.
so Rich specifically, I'm outing Rich, but when he is like stressed or ragey, he wants something crunchy and salty. So now he calls them Rage Triscuits.
Oh, I kind
Come
of like.
home like from like a day, because we've had some days lately.
Yes,
and
you
he'll walk in,
have.
he's like, he'll be like, I need a Rage Triscuit. Like, so
Give me an RT.
yeah, so like I've had like some emotional support Triscuits, but also in like an offshoot, a Rage Triscuit is also nice.
I just
love
thought
it.
they could brand them and they could be like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
They could be like, don't risk it. Have a Rage Trisket.
Is this the campaign
For next year's.
Bisco?
I'm already campaigning for next year's, you guys. I'm already campaigning.
Oh, Super Bowl commercial. Don't risk it. Have a Triscuit.
Have a Rage Trisket. Yeah.
Should we write that? Let's write it and film it.
Let's pitch it and we'll see
Let's
if they'll.
pitch it to
Yeah.
Trisket. We'll just go ahead and make it. I have all the stuff.
It'll
and
be
then
like
we'll
the
send it
Mentos
to
commercials, but it'll be like a
Yeah.
Trisket. Remember those like Mentos fresh, full of life. Like we could do that, but for Trisket. Like
Yeah.
this guy cuts you off, and you're about to like get out of the
On
car, and then you're
I-4.
like, you're like, hey, wait a minute, let me eat a Trisket. Everything's okay.
Don't risk it. Have a Rage
A Trisket. Ashley has fallen out of the screen. She's gone.
That's it. It's like a mix of Mentos and like the Snickers commercial. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
It's very much-
Here, have a Snickers.
Yeah.
Triscuit didn't even know. They're all busy trying to get like people to put cheese on them. It's like, no, just have it.
We're like, just have it how it is.
Stress.
Yeah.
Just eat it.
Honey, calm down. Have a Trisket. You know how you get.
You need your Trisket. Oh my God.
All right, so that was that.
Well,
that was
we're
one.
writing that and filming it in the next month.
Yeah.
Sending it to
Jen,
Trisket. Okay.
Love
Yeah.
You's gonna be busy.
Hey friends, Jen here, and we hope you're enjoying this episode of Life Upon the Wicked Stage. Just a few quick reminders. If you're looking for any of the visuals that we've mentioned in this or any episode of the podcast, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Wicked Stage Pod or Facebook at Life Upon the Wicked Stage. If you want more, please join our Patreon by searching the Wicked Stage Podcast. There you'll find ad-free episodes, videos of our recordings, mini-sodes, behind-the-scenes content, giveaways, and so much more. And the most important side note, if you like the show, please give us a nice rating wherever you listen. It sounds silly, but it's still the best way to get the word out and support us in this crazy podcast world. Well, lights are blinking, intermission's over, so grab those snacks and another drink and enjoy the rest of the show.
Jen, why don't you take the next one?
Yeah, Jen. What's the next best one-liner nominee?
The next one came from our Lou Pearlman episode, from Olivia, of course. The blimps all crashed. We're starting a boy band.
So good.
Because Lou Pearlman had a blimp business, question mark?
The
he
Jordache
did.
blimp crash.
He sure
And
did.
they crashed, so what do? You start a boy band.
Start a boy band. And I have to
Natural pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural pivot.
Yeah.
By far, I think the best for our merch.
So good.
Yeah, the blimps all crashed. Let's start a boy band. And he did use. The funny thing is, like, he used the money, the
blimp
insurance money,
Insurance, yeah.
and then the question came up later when he was found out to be a fraudster: did he crash the blimps?
Right.
On
Did he even
purpose.
have
On purpose.
blimps?
He did, because he
did
did
have
get
blimps.
insurance
Oh,
money.
okay.
He did not have
You're
the
right. Oh, you're right.
planes because he had that
planes.
transcontinental airline.
Right, but it was the fake
It didn't exist. It was a
Yeah.
freaking fake
plane.
plane that he held up on. He was standing on a tarmac and held up like a small like Lego plane, you know, like a miniature model, and was like, "This is my plane." Taking
First,
off.
this is what happened before AI, kids.
That's right. That's right. We
Still-
were all
we still
so
couldn't believe anything.
so
in
naive,
marketing.
though. Yeah, we were so young and naive. Anyway,
Well,
yeah.
Anyway,
the
that's
second one,
fantastic.
our third nominee in this category, our next nominee, is one that I've had on a Post-it note on my desk now for months.
It made one of her reels, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, I shared a photo of this.
What was the context? I don't remember the context. I just
I
remember.
don't remember either.
Oh, okay,
It was-
okay.
I think we were talking about how everyone loves Jen, and she lights up a room and she's in danger. I'm sure
All the time.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
because that tends to be the thing.
I think the context was I said something like, "Yeah, no one's ever been like Jen Bonner. What a bitch."
Yeah.
That is our nominee, Jen Bonner.
What a
a
bitch.
Said no
Guys.
one ever.
It might have been the one when we were talking about how a certain theater owner in town hates you, Ashley, and we were saying like
Oh,
nobody
yeah,
says that
maybe.
about
I
Jen.
have it. I have it.
There it is. There it is. It's so
It's
pretty.
really here. I might frame it. I'm.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
considering.
please. That is what I want on a t-shirt, obviously.
Obviously.
Jen Bonner. What a
What a bitch.
Who's that?
Um,
Me.
Olivia,
Yeah.
you had
my
the next
God.
one.
Um,
This was also living on my desk rent free.
Listen,
I think what
we need
happened
joy.
was one of us, or maybe it was me, was trying to say what fresh horrors await. But it came out, what fresh whores await. And I was like, I think, Jen, you might have said it, like horrors, but it just came out.
Horrors, yeah.
And I was like, did you just say what fresh whores await? Which then just led into us.
Ah, so good.
I like my whores fresh.
Fresh whores.
What fresh whores await?
Wonderful.
Simple yet effective. You know, it's hard to find a good fresh whore. You know, they.
Sex workers now, it doesn't
That's
roll
right.
off the tongue the same
It doesn't.
way.
No.
Because
no.
we're talking, to me, when I hear a whore, I think like way old time. Like, we're
yeah.
no
Yeah,
win.
I
Like,
am
you
thinking
know.
a saloon girl. Like, I'm waiting. What fresh
1800s.
whores await?
They weren't
my God.
fresh.
They were not fresh. They were not fresh. They were ripe, probably, but not.
ripe.
Yeah.
The THC's
Oh.
good, guys.
Oh my god! It just hit. Jen is the same color as her shirt right now.
You are. Your face and your lips match your pink shirt and your red.
Match my floozy.
Yeah, outfit. Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
I'm dead.
This next nominee was taken again from this recent reel, but I had to nominate it because
So
it made
good.
me that upset. He is wearing a dickie that is absolutely unforgivable,
Oh my God.
as
Yeah.
most dickies are.
Yeah.
They're all unforgivable.
Is there a forgivable dickie?
No,
Who
I've
can
never
pull
seen
off
one.
a dickie? Who has pulled off a dickie?
I don't.
Is there?
Women wore them for a while, also. So I'm sure like Meryl's pulled off a dickie.
Meryl could pull off whatever
She
the
can pull off
fuck
anything
she
she
wants.
wants.
Anyone ever pulled off a dickie?
Yeah.
I don't.
Just to say
What
no.
what about Dumb and Dumber?
Oh.
But specifically because it
That's
works
the
with
only way it works.
characters.
Exactly. That's how a
Yeah, you're
dickie
doing
works.
A parody. Yes,
That's
like in
the
a
only-
powder blue. Like,
not
situation.
in the real world and or
No,
anything
like
serious.
no self-serious
like a wedding.
person is like, you know what this calls for.
Do you think someone designed it as a joke and then it accidentally caught on? Do you think that's what
No.
happened? Oh.
No, I think what happened was what it is to buy a ruffled shirt, it costs money to like buy the whole shirt. So they're
Right.
like, what?
Yeah,
if
you're
we
right. Just to make it look
a
like-
bib? Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's giving
It's a
the
bib.
appearance of. That's why it's like so like cheap and down market. It's like Cousin Eddie in like Christmas Vacation. He has the
Right.
cream sweater and then he's got like the dickie underneath, like the faux turtleneck because he didn't spring for the whole thing, and it's like just like the square like under. It's great.
Cousin Eddie. Shitter's full. Yeah.
That there's an RV. And then our final nominee in the category of best one-liner. Jen, would you like to take this one?
Speaking of murder weapons,
Yeah. What?
who said that?
I don't remember this.
I don't know, but I had it written down, and I don't
Speaking
have
of
an
murder weapons.
attribution, and I don't know who said it or when.
Oh my
But
God.
it was just speaking of murder weapons.
I
I'll
mean,
have
we
to. Wow.
Yeah, we speak a lot about murder weapons, so I
We
feel
do.
like it's
I mean,
always
it could
a
have been
good.
any of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was like, I'll have to go back into descriptive, just be like, speaking of murder weapons.
Speaking of murder weapons, who said
Who
this?
said
Yeah.
We'll update you on our socials.
Yeah.
All right, we have to vote.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This is tough.
It really is.
Damn it.
It's hard because we're so funny.
We're so funny.
All right, are we ready?
Really difficult.
It was this is the hardest one so far, I think.
probably.
Okay. Ashley, count us down.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we all have it.
All different.
No.
Oh, what do we
no,
do?
What now? Okay, so we're
do
between
we do?
Trisket, Blimps,
And what was yours, Jen?
And whores. What
And
And
whores?
whores. Triscuits, blimps, and whores. I think that's.
Oh my.
Oh my. Triscuits, blimps, and whores.
What do we
I
do? Do we vote on those three?
Okay,
well,
so-
no,
Vote
because
between those three.
that's clearly what we.
But you can't
what
vote
we-
for the one you
for the
just
one
picked.
You voted for. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can't
Okay,
vote for the one
okay.
you just picked.
So
Okay,
blimps,
blimps,
Trisket,
whores, and
it's
Triscuits.
Blimps or whores.
Um,
All right.
Okay. If we do it again, I'm gonna die.
Oh gosh. Okay, hold on.
We
This
just,
is, now this is hard. This gets
like
harder
fresh
and
cut
harder.
moved down. We've just
I know.
changed seats. We didn't
Yeah.
make it better.
Um.
All right.
All right. Hold on. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. 3,
One,
2,
two,
1.
one. Triscuits, blimps, and whores. We are still stuck at Triscuits, blimps, and whores.
Okay, we're gonna vote one more time, and you can vote for anyone you want, even if you voted for
Okay.
it already.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is like rock paper scissors now. I feel
know.
like, do I go back to my original? Do I
There's
stick
only
with my?
3 of us. I know. All right. I've
Should
made
we
my
ask
decision.
Rock and Rich and
And Will.
Will to
God.
guys Trisket? Just but give them no context. Just say okay.
Trisket,
Trisket,
whores.
blimp, or whore. Pick one.
Rich.
Yeah.
He's
Hold
there.
on.
Will's not here.
Hold on.
I'll
Rock's
text
here.
him.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get Rock to.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Rock, come here if you can
headphones
hear
on.
me.
Oh my god.
Triscuits, blimps, or whores? Excellent.
Text him. Are you? Hey, come in here.
Oh my god.
This is
Hold on.
important.
This is important.
I had texted Will at work. So we'll see. I said pick one.
So
Triscuit
let's get an
or
answer.
horse.
So this one's on hold. Let's keep
This
going.
one's on hold.
Okay,
And
right,
we're gonna
put a pin
come
down,
back
we'll
to.
We'll come back.
to
Okay.
the best one-liner.
We now have several nominees for best side character. So this is someone who maybe
This is
was
good.
not the focus of a particular episode. They were maybe not a main character, but they made a memorable appearance, shall we say. So our
Number
first
3
nominee,
is tearing me apart.
I'm sorry, Olivia. Olivia, did you review this doc before we got on, or are you coming in really fresh?
So fresh.
I did review it, and when I reviewed it today. I got to be honest. I reviewed it
so
today,
did I.
but I did see that one, and I was like, no.
Well,
Yeah.
Olivia, start us off with who is this nominee that
Okay.
has you so verklempt?
It's Athalia, who was our Florida floozy that was
Floozy.
cut down by a machete. Her pet blue jay, Clementine. Oh, God, this is just a knife in the heart.
I know.
No pun intended, I guess.
Clementine, who
so
did not survive.
She
And I was like, please
had
say
a-
the Blue Jay.
She had a
made
pet
it.
blue. No, she had a pet blue jay, Clementine, which the name is
The
just,
name.
So
Justice for Clementine.
when she was going out her front door, she brought her blue jay Clementine with her, and that's when the machete attack happened, because she used to take him on walks, and so Clementine
Horrible.
did not
Perished.
survive. He perished.
R.I.P. Clementine.
Ugh.
Our next nominee is less sad.
Yeah.
We have again from earlier this season, but from Olivia's wonderful episode, Isabella Stewart Gardner. May she rest in peace. It's
Yes.
True Floozy. But retaining
True
control of her namesake museum.
Yep, the
from
Gardner Museum in
beyond the
Boston.
grave.
Yes.
This woman was like, I'm going to give you people a museum, but
Yeah.
there's going to be some rules.
And so the main rule was, if you change anything in this museum, you immediately lose the museum, and all the artwork will be sold off, and everything goes to Harvard. I think it's Harvard.
All the proceeds, yeah.
All the proceeds go to Harvard. So nobody's been able to change anything. So after the art heist, they had to put the empty frames back on the wall. So there are, and I've seen them. It's so cool. These empty frames where the storm in the Sea of Galilee was, and they're just on the wall, like ghosts of their former selves,
Yeah.
waiting for the paintings to be returned.
There's an amazing drunk history episode on the heist.
Really?
Yeah,
watch
it's
that.
great.
That's
I
awesome.
watched it the other day. Yeah.
That's cool.
Jen, who was our
Yes.
next nominee?
Our next nominee is the entire Kennedy family.
They were everywhere this season.
They were everywhere this season. They,
Like
Yeah.
daisies.
not just with Marilyn, they were
Right.
everywhere. People,
No, and like where you
Yeah.
didn't always expect. Yeah, Marilyn and Athalia, and it was just like Kennedy is galore. Just
Kennedy is
constant
galore.
problems and
That's right.
just
yeah.
the Kennedy family.
just, you know.
And again, a recurring player on this podcast episode, but our fourth and final nominee in this category is. You may or may not be surprised, listeners, but our fourth and final nominee is Orson Welles in everything. Just finding his way into all these stories.
Orson Welles is the glue that holds this pod together.
He really is.
You know?
I hope he knows.
I think he does.
Wherever he is.
Wherever you are, Orson.
Wherever he is.
I think you know. Yeah, okay, let's revisit. So
Yeah.
in addition, even before this season in the
Right.
Black Dahlia,
Right?
he was a very bizarrely suspect in the
Yeah.
Black Dahlia murder.
Yeah.
Orson Welles, who was like, hey, I'm just over here writing War of the
just-
Worlds. I don't know what you guys are
He
talking
was
about.
a grumpy man who
a
was
grumpy old
around.
man.
He was just around.
Yeah.
And then my other favorite appearance of his was during the MacArthur.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
McCarthy. MacArthur. Yeah, the McCarthy
You can
situation.
misname him. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what?
What's his face?
Macintosh, whatever his stupid name was. Orson was one of the people that got caught up in that and went to Europe to get away from the madness.
He was
So,
like, I'm out.
Bye.
yeah, yeah.
And that's when we decided we'd write a Fringe show.
Yes.
With, Charlie Charlie Chaplin, Orson Welles, and
Lana Horne.
No.
Lena Horne.
Was it Lena Horne or
was
was
Lana
it?
Horne.
Lana Horne.
Wait, no.
I thought it was Lana Horne.
Hold on.
No?
First of all, her name is Lena, not
Is that what
Lana.
I said?
Lena.
What is it? Is it Lana? It's
Somebody
Lena.
was saying
I know how to
Lena.
spell her name. I thought it was Lana Horne.
I thought so too.
Hold on. I wrote
She
down.
wrote
even
it
the-
down. She
I
wrote it
did,
down.
and I wrote down the title. I will find that in a moment because I
Okay.
had it here so that I didn't forget.
We can pause on that too. I do have an answer, by the way, for you floozies when we go back.
No, wait.
Okay.
Hold on. So let me go. Hold on.
Hold
Let
on.
me just-
Hold on.
And then then we should all write down what they said.
Yeah.
And we'll show it. Okay, hold on. I
Are
gotta
you
go.
going to get Rock?
Yes, because he's not. Let me see if he answered.
Okay. I'm gonna take a pee break. So.
He didn't. Okay, so we're gonna pause.
Okay. Pause.
Okay.
Time out.
Okay, time out.
I
I can't find. I think you know who I was. I was trying to remember. Was it Lena Horne or was it who is that? Other female black singer who
Ella Fitzgerald?
no
No.
that there was a
Josephine
fringe
Baker?
was there, yes, Baker, that's who I was thinking. Okay, no, but
Oh.
you're right, it was Lena Horne, not,
Lena
not
Horne.
Baker. Josephine
Yeah,
Baker
I knew
is the
it
other-
started with
yeah.
an L.
Yep.
So.
I knew it was
yeah.
an actress who also sang. That
Who
was
also
what I
sang.
remembered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know where I wrote
Crunch,
that down.
crunch, crunch.
Are you having Rage Triscuits?
No,
Emotional
we're out.
support.
I'm having
Oh.
a pita chip, but
All right.
same.
I
out
like.
container.
I love pita chips.
I
gonna
like
have
pita chips.
some.
They have really good gluten-free ones.
Do they?
Actually, yes, they do. We're going to Ravenous Pig tonight, so I'm not
That's right.
Fun.
snacking right now.
Okay, so are we back to the one-liner? Do we have a do we
Yeah.
have
Well,
do we have a quorum?
Should we finish best side character and then go?
Okay, yes.
Oh yes. Okay.
All right. Is everyone written down a vote for best side character?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
All right, count us down, Jen.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Ooh, unanimous.
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. We love you,
Congrats to
Orson.
this
We love you here on the
diva.
pod.
He is
my
going to be
God.
the star of our show. Orson.
Unlikely hero.
Yeah.
Unlikely hero of the Wicked Stage pod.
Right?
Orson Welles.
Orson, Chaplin, and Lena
Oh my
are
god.
gonna. Yep.
All right. Returning
Yes.
to this category.
Yes.
Yes.
Of
Returning.
best one-liner, we now have received input from some additional voters. We have asked the men in and near our homes.
How reflective of this is this going to be on?
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
What if they?
What if
Okay,
it's
here we
all
go.
this? What if it's all? Okay, I'm worried. A, that it's going to all be the same. That worries me. And B, I'm worried that it's all going to be different again. What if it's okay?
That's what I was gonna ask. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
We've done it again. They all voted
They all
differently.
picked something different. Okay,
I
we
literally sat there right before I was gonna ask that question, and I went, I know Rock, I know Rich. I was like, they're Triscuit. Rage Triscuits. He's gonna say Triscuit, and I was like, Rock's gonna say whores for the like effect,
he said,
you know?
I went in and I go,
Oh my god.
okay, I'm going to give you 3 words and I need you to pick one of them. And he's like, okay. So I said, Triscuit, blimp, or whore. And he goes, you know which one I'm going to say. I was like, just tell me. And he goes, you know I'm going to say whore. That's how he said it. It was just so matter of fact. So Rock picked whores.
Yep.
I think what has happened here is that we have actually created a winner that is its own one-liner, which is simply
Triscuits, blimps, and whores.
whores.
Yeah. That's it.
This is the winner. Best one-liner of the season. Is
Triscuits, blimps, and whores.
Because apparently this is. Yeah,
You
we
can't
voted
beat-
3
you can't beat it.
You can't beat it. They're
You can't
all so
beat it.
good. So we need 3 more T-shirts.
An unexpected result. What a
Triscuits,
time.
blimps, and whores.
I want a mug that says "What fresh whores await."
That would
But
be
like,
a great mug.
it would be great. We could have it, normal, and then around Halloween we could have a
Why
special
not
holiday
both?
version.
Why not both?
Wait, what if it's one of those that changes with the temperatures? So it says what fresh horrors await, and then when you put like coffee in it, it turns into a blimp.
Very nice.
Very
nice, Olivia.
And then if you put ice in it, there's a Trisket.
Temperature changing
mug.
Maybe it's a blimp with the Trisket logo on
Oh,
it.
on it. That's
Because
good.
then, there you go.
Then there's only one change. Let's keep it simple. Okay, let's not go
Let's
crazy.
keep it
That's
simple.
right.
Exactly.
Then
Yeah.
it's like, if you know, brand recognition. Yeah. It's what the people need.
We're going to get a cease and desist from Triscuits. That's what's going to happen.
No, they're going to hire us because that commercial's
They're going to be like,
amazing.
please stop associating us with whores. What is happening?
Like, these are from the people who gave you don't risk it, have a Trisket.
Trisket. Yeah, how dare you? No, they're not.
From the people that brought you, don't risk it, have a Trisket. They're like, we did, but we didn't bring them that. We didn't.
We can do anything we want. We are creative geniuses.
Yeah, clearly.
Obviously.
Clearly.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jen, what is our next category?
Our next category is the most problematic stage mom. We've had this before, clearly.
Yep. I love that
It's a
also keeps
recurring theme.
recurring. Yeah,
Yeah,
the stage
it's a recurring
moms.
theme.
Yeah,
This
she's
one's
back.
tough, too.
At first this season, I was like, did we have a stage mom? And unlike last season where we had some people like Mama Rose, this year's stage moms are also like, they were all lesser characters, but also some of the shit they pulled
Oh my God.
is like, oh, well, yeah, no, not great, Bob.
Nope.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Jen, who are our first? I'll say two nominees because these were in the same episode.
Yes. The first problematic stage mom nominee is Marilyn Monroe's unwell mother, Gladys, who was in and out of psychiatric hospitals and left her daughter, Norma Jean, with her grandparents, but then also neighbors. It was a whole big mess.
And didn't she have didn't her mother suffer kind of like a psychotic break when
Yes.
she was young?
And she was taken away. She also had her Marilyn's dad's picture on the wall, but never told her who it was.
That's right, who it was. That's right.
Mystery man, a man of mystery.
That's right.
Yeah,
And then-
hence the unwell.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
the unproblematic grandmother of Norma Jean would abuse her in interesting. That's a horrible way to say it, but
Interesting ways.
interesting ways. But the biggest one was that
unconventional.
unconventional ways, and stole her from the
Inspiring.
foster
No.
family. Not inspiring at all.
No.
From the foster family, and then they eventually they gave her rights to visit, but then at one point she smothered Marilyn with a pillow. So
Marilyn woke up mid smother.
like,
Was like the fuck?
what
Like,
the But
It
she
is
remembered
amazing
her
that-
grandmother's face.
That Marilyn made it to
right? Adulthood.
even an adult. Yes.
Yeah,
It's just
truly.
amazing.
Yeah. So we got two nominees who were problematic in Marilyn Monroe's life. The next two nominees are also from the same episode. We have Gig Young's tapped out mom, who just could not be bothered to be a mom, but also was just so enthralled of her first child that she could not be bothered with
That's
her other
right.
two children. She was just like, you, my first and bestest boy, Donald.
precious angel.
You are just you're the one. And also would refer to both parents, but the mom would refer to Gig Young as just being like an idiot or just being such a
Right.
disappointment. And they called him specifically a leak in the safe.
Oh my God, that's right. I
meaning that
forgot.
his whole existence was due to a broken prophylactic. And she would say this
that's
openly,
right.
oh, Gig, he's only here because of a leak in the safe. It was like, ma'am.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then our next nominee, also from, unfortunately, Gig Young's story, was his abusive nanny, who was not really an adult, but was maybe an older teen, but at the same time had sort
Yeah.
of we'll say groomed him
Yeah.
emotionally into
Yep.
trusting her, and then was also emotionally and sexually abusive.
Abusing him.
So again, just Gig Young having difficulty out of the gate with female caregivers in his life, which is, I feel especially like sexual abuse from a female caregiver is very unusual.
Yeah.
And
like that's
how hard when it's, I mean, it's hard, period. I don't mean
Yeah.
but think about like the nanny was kind of his supposed to be, even though she was young, surrogate mother. That's what a nanny is.
Yeah.
And then to have that person sexualize you
yeah.
and then treat you in a sexual way, just and he was married
Thrice.
wait a minute. Four times.
We've had 4 times. We've had so many people who've been married so many
Yeah.
times
Oh my God.
this season. This has
Right?
been the season of like
Yeah.
men who were married like a trillion times.
Oh no, wait, he actually married a fifth.
Fifth, I'm sorry, the fifth
Yes,
wife.
there was a fifth. And yes, a German magazine editor.
Yes,
that's
Yeah,
right.
so he was married 5 times. I mean, you
The
know.
last one was the reason that we had the episode, but yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then take us home, Jen. Who's our last nominee for the most problematic stage mom?
Mary Miles Minter's mom, Charlotte Shelby.
Oh, that was good. This is our new vocal warm up before every podcast. Mary Miles Minter's mom, Charlotte Shelby.
Who,
Got it all.
And again, to quickly recap, this woman may or may
Yeah.
not have like low key pimped out her daughter to try to get her parts, but then when it did not go according to plan, she got real upset about this and may or may not have had a hand in William Desmond Taylor's demise, but not before she yeeted the murder weapon into a Louisiana bayou.
That's right.
Like,
Yes, she discovered that the Mary Miles Minter. She
Sounds made
discovered
up, but
that
this one's
it's
real
yeah, I know it's like we're.
Yeah.
And today on Sesame Street, Mary Miles
Mary
Minter.
Miles
The
Minter.
letter is M. That Mary Miles Minter was falling in love with
Right.
William
letters.
Desmond Taylor.
Yes.
And wrote letters, yeah. And so that was supposedly the impetus for her shooting him,
Yes.
right? So
Yes. She's
Yeah,
like, we're going
it's
to be
pretty-
embarrassed and we can't have that.
Can't
pretty
have that.
dramatic reaction. Now, if Mary Miles, now she was young, however, she was 19 at the
Yeah,
time.
at the time of the slaying.
Yeah, if she had been 12, 13, 14, but she was 19, like, I
But
think Mary...
wasn't it a bit of a grooming situation? Didn't he kind of make
Yeah.
her his ward?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sort of. But the mom was okay with that, wasn't she?
She seemed
said
to be
she was.
down with it if there was like success in the end. But then
Right.
it was like, what do you mean you're not casting her? What do you mean she's not a star yet? Like, what do
You
you mean
said-
now? Yeah. Yeah. You promised. And yep.
Yeah, you. Yep. Yeah, so it's like, if she killed, allegedly, if
Right.
she allegedly killed him, is it because she was trying to save her daughter, or was it because she was pissed that he did not deliver what he
Right.
had said he was going to do?
And she was also the one who the police were like, we're not really sure what she's lying about because her story keeps changing.
Yeah.
But we
That's
know
right.
she's lying because
Yeah.
this woman is like off her nut.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like a very specific, they knew like the type of weapon he was shot with. And it was like a
Right.
very like specific,
Yep.
like a rare ammo. And they're like, that's unusual. And she happened to
She had
own
it.
this type of gun. They knew it. And they're like, hey, can we inspect your gun? We know you have one of these. And she's like, I don't have it. And they're like, well, where is it? And she said, I threw it into a Louisiana bayou.
Listeners,
Just to refresh you, this case took place in Los Angeles,
Yeah,
and
it did.
Louisiana is nowhere near that.
Right.
So,
Take a
when-
2-day trip by
Yep.
car
When
now.
did this happen? In
Right.
like, the 20s? Like, what do
Oh
you
my
mean?
god. It's like
What do you
a week
mean?
later.
Incredible. Okay, again, difficult decisions with some
Yeah.
terrible people who've done terrible things.
Terrible, terrible things.
Man, all right.
okay, so who is the worst stage
Most
mom?
problematic.
Most
the most
problematic
problematic?
stage mom.
Who do we think was the worst?
Who lives up to the Mama Rose?
I've got my.
Okay.
Ready?
Oops. Wait. Okay, got it.
Uno, dos, y tres.
Ooh.
Oh, Charlotte Shelby.
Shelby.
wins.
Charlotte Shelby won.
Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, she killed a guy. It's like
Most likely.
Yeah, murder will win it for you.
Well,
Myrtle win
and
it.
I think also, to me, because it was stage mom,
For sure. Yes. Yes,
she,
Jen.
you know,
Yes.
because grandma wasn't a stage
No,
mom. She was
she
a
didn't know
horrible
yet.
human being.
right.
Terrible, but also just being weird. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But honestly, that was number 2 because
Yeah.
tried to kill Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my
a
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe don't like smother children in your care. Maybe just don't do that. That would be great. Coming up to a little bit of a palate cleanser here. We now have our next category is most unproblematic man.
We love to see it.
Again, just some wonderful nominees here, but I'm going to kick us off with again, not a
you
huge
better.
a leading player, but in at least for purposes of our episode,
That's right.
Steven Spielberg, who in the Twilight Zone movie disaster did nothing wrong. He was horrified by the events.
Yeah.
He left the scene in kind of a fugue state. He was so traumatized, but he did everything he could to try to make that situation right. And he in no way was responsible for
Nope.
any of the decisions that led to these three
The
deaths.
insanity.
Insane, yeah.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg, early career, but just doing his best and
Doing like he
just-
always has and
yeah,
always will.
and
Yeah.
not being a predator, just trying to make a good movie. And
And
why
he has
not?
had a
Like,
long career, and he has never been identified as problematic.
Because he's just an AV geek doing his thing.
he's just
and I
a
love
geek.
it.
He's
You're
just
just
a geek.
He's a
who
geek, and
wants to tell
honestly,
stories.
he's probably in touch with aliens because he keeps telling all the
anyone
time.
is,
If anyone is,
yeah.
it's him. And I feel like he's trying to ease us into it, but
Listen, if Steven Spielberg says it's okay,
then I would believe him.
it's okay. I would believe him. Kind of like
believe
Tom
him.
Hanks. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm like, yeah, nailed it.
I had to do it. I had to
Yeah.
do it.
Or if you've watched Disclosure Day, it's more like
Haven't yet. Oh,
Yeah, it's a little freaky, but it's very
It's
good.
freaky.
calling
I saw it in
them
theaters.
here.
Very good.
yeah, it's excellent. Oh, they're already here, honey.
I know they are.
Who else? Who else, Jen?
Well,
Who else is
yeah.
problematic?
Someone else that's unproblematic, at least in this season.
At least he keeps
was-
getting pulled into it, but he's just not a
He
problem.
keeps getting pulled into it, but he's not. He hasn't done it. Orson Welles, friend of the pod. Orson
Once
Welles.
again,
Friend of the pod, Orson Welles.
didn't do anything wrong.
We
No,
need those shirts. Friend of the pod. Orson Welles.
Additionally, Olivia, one of your subjects, who also did nothing wrong.
nothing, and was just an incredible genius.
Creative genius.
Yeah, Gianni Versace.
Gianni
Very unproblematic.
Yeah.
He even was able to be gay in the,
Yeah.
Out and
80s
proud.
and 90s and wasn't
Exactly.
as yeah. So he was
Yeah.
he was incredible.
Yeah. We also have John Garfield, who, again, was a victim of the Hollywood Red Scare, but
Yeah.
an incredible actor who arguably the stress of going through that situation and essentially being canceled,
Yeah.
shall we say, as an actor because he was, accused of being a communist and would not rat and would not
Yeah.
name names, but his career was really ruined by this. And then he died incredibly young from a cardiac event, and probably would have maybe have gone on to have maybe been a Academy Award winner because he had
supporting
such a
actor is what he did, right?
yeah, but such a promising, everyman kind of player, but just never got the chance
got the
because
chance.
his career was cut short and he did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
Not even a little bit.
Who else we got, Jen?
James Jinx Lindsley.
The husband of Athalia Ponsell Lindsley.
Right. I was like, I know.
I was
Who?
I was like, wait.
The husband of Athalia, who, despite owning a machete,
That's right.
like everyone did,
In Florida.
in
because
Florida,
they hacked
Because
the
they had to.
like, we're realtors. We gotta hack
yeah,
away.
they had to hack away the foliage.
Gotta hack into the
into
house.
the yeah.
Gotta do it. This is part of our job description. I have a
Yeah.
machete. You have a machete. You all have a machete. This is what we do.
It's an equalizer, really. Everyone has a machete. We're fine. Everyone's fine.
You get a
That's
machete.
true.
You get a machete.
Right.
Yeah. So James, despite his little nickname there, because I guess like he had bad luck or weird shit just kept happening to him, including this situation.
Yeah.
But he did nothing wrong, and he was a good dude, and and he was investigated, but they were like, you were not in any way responsible.
You didn't
for
do it.
this.
So unproblematic, half of us forgot who he was. That's how unproblematic he was.
So, no offense. You're
Wait,
just blend right in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Olivia, would you
Yeah.
like to tell us
This
the
last
final
one
nominee
is
in
fantastic,
this category?
which is why I was chuckling when you were talking about John Garfield. I was not laughing at his death. I was chuckling at this last category, which is kind of a vindication. Every member of the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Natural. Let's give them a round of applause. Unproblematic.
Unproblematic young boys.
Yeah, they had no
Trying
idea.
to make it.
They had no idea.
They
Yep.
just wanted to sing. That's
it. That's
yeah.
it. I did have to correct your spelling on NSYNC, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I?
It was like, yeah, it was wild. I fixed it.
It was wild.
Thank you, Olivia.
I have to just very briefly. It's very funny watching this document because we're all like highlighting
Yeah, things.
because
Like
we all
clicking
have
around.
the same brains, and it's just funny. It's very colorful.
We are 3 separate people.
Yeah.
I promise.
Okay.
All right, I'm casting
Here
my
we
vote.
go.
So challenging.
I know.
Yeah. You know what? They're all winners. First of all, they're all winners because they're all unproblematic.
These people did nothing wrong. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Boy bands.
Boy bands.
Boy band.
And wait, Jen, did you put boy bands?
I put
Jen
boy
also
bands.
said boy bands.
I did Spielberg.
I see. That was
A wonderful runner-up.
A
Yep.
wonderful runner-up, yes.
Yes,
But I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with the boy bands. They finally won something.
They finally came out on top.
They did.
Yes. These young men, they just wanted to make music. And
They did.
They had no idea.
They had no idea what was happening.
Chaos that Lou Pearlman was
Yeah.
conducting
Yep.
behind their backs and exploiting their talents
Yep.
for his own greed and gain.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we now have, once again, we're back to terrible things.
Yeah.
Weaving in and out of this. Most shocking moment is our next category.
Yep.
Olivia, kick us off. Who is our first nominee in most shocking moment?
Yeah. William Desmond Taylor, who we were just talking about, producer or director, who was perhaps murdered by Charlotte Shelby.
Murdered by somebody, for sure.
Murdered by somebody, but possibly by the winner of our other category, Worst Stage Moms. So it was, but what was shocking was that he fully disappeared on his first wife and daughter. He was married, had a daughter, and he just fled and went to L.A.
Just went out of the
Yeah.
house one day and never came back.
And never
We
came
didn't know
back.
if he was alive or dead.
Went out for some ice cream and never came back.
How do you do that? Like, how do you...
Well,
just
first
as
of
a
all, it's
human.
not 2026. It's,
So hard to fake one's own
It's hard to
disappearance.
No,
disappear
I mean,
now.
no, I get like, I meant like,
I know.
logistically, I know how he did it. But like, as a human
Emotionally.
being,
no human.
how do you...
No, I know.
Because
Yeah.
you're not a good person.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Narcissistic,
Yeah.
sociopathic.
care.
You don't
Yeah.
care.
Oof, the second one, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, our second one, woof indeed. It was, it's listed in this category as that helicopter crash, because there was only one. And again, our whole episode about the Twilight Zone
Right.
disaster, but a horrifying helicopter crash, which killed 3 people, 2 of which by means of, trigger warning, decapitation, and the third was crushed. Just horrifying, never should have happened. But just that, I feel like that whole episode, there was just sort of like one, there was like one gasp after another, like that whole thing, but culminating certainly in this disastrous helicopter crash, which fortunately did a lot to, it shouldn't have taken all that, but to change industry safety standards and laws and rules about child actors and just safety on set and yeah. Jen, what else have we got? Again, at this point, we're sort of talking about things we've talked about, but who's another
is.
nominee in this category?
The next nominee is Jerry Lee Lewis doubling down on marrying his child second cousin once removed.
I think
Saying
it was-
It's
okay, well,
just-
that's what it's like in the U.S. because
Yeah.
he was in Britain and getting canceled. That's just what we do in the South.
Yeah, the doubling down was what
Yeah.
earned him this nominee for
Yeah.
me, because it
Yeah.
wasn't like, well, I did it, but yeah, it was when challenged. He's like, no,
This is fine.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
just-
And in
it's-
fact, I did the research, and it technically was fine. In
You know, because it's
Mississippi
Well,
where he
see,
got
and that's
married,
the
but,
thing. And there's isn't it still?
But she's
there's
still a 13-year-old.
yeah, and there's still a
cousin.
few states that there is no
Yeah.
minimum age.
No minimum.
And I
Why?
believe we went off on this tangent because
Yeah,
we were like,
I-
why?
yeah.
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 Do it.
We're still upset about it. We're
upset
still
about
still upset about it.
We're raging about a lot of things. Bring in the
Yeah.
Triscuits.
Yeah, but where's the Trisket?
Where's the Triscuits? I don't have any either.
Olivia, you may or may not remember this, but you are part of our next nominee in this category, which is Olivia's connection to Gig Young.
And I'm scrolling through like notes and stuff, and I'm trying to recall.
So the
What this
connection
was.
was that Gig Young, at the time of his death,
Yes.
had a psychiatrist who was also treating a bunch of other celebrity clients, which had included Alice Cooper, who is
That's right.
friend of the pod, Alice Cooper,
Friend
who
of the
has
pod, Alice
a
Cooper.
connection to Olivia and
That's
her husband.
right.
And I'm
That's
like,
right.
Olivia, you're like 2 degrees of separation.
Yes,
from
from Gig Young.
When you-
Isn't that-
When you
That's
go
insane.
to
Yes.
the concert next year, you need to
Yeah.
have a shirt that says "Friend of the Pod."
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
And he'll be like, I don't know what that means, but okay.
But okay, great.
I don't.
Whatever
know
you
what
need, Olivia.
You're talking about. Yeah, because I was like, this episode has everything. This was one of my Stefan.
That's
episodes.
right.
And I was like, and a connection to Olivia. And
To-
you're like,
yeah.
the fuck are you
What?
talking about?
Yes,
I've never
I
even heard of this man. What do you mean I'm implicated in this episode?
We had a couple of those like secret surprise
Yeah, it's
connections
true.
this season. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true. Well, Olivia, why don't you take this next one, because this
Oh
was also
yeah,
another.
this was a surprise.
What?
The Lou Pearlman one had everything. Also, it had like
Also had
mafia, it had scandal, it had boy bands, and it had Nazis. So Lou was business partners with this man. This was how he got into blimps.
Blimps.
And listen, blimps are huge in Germany. I don't know if you knew this, but blimps
my
are very
God.
popular in Germany. And he was business partners with this man who owned a blimp company, who was, he just was a Nazi. He
just was.
He had been there in World War II and was a staunch supporter of Hitler,
Nazi Germany. I was like,
and you know, and it was just like, wait, what? And so, but also Lou was Jewish, so
Right.
it was a
That's
strange
right.
so many questions.
complication.
about that
Yeah,
relationship.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't have Nazis on our bingo card for
No.
the boy band episode.
right.
Yeah.
But they showed up. Yep.
Sure
Yep.
did.
Our next nominee, we've touched on this already, but again, Charlotte Shelby just yeeting that possible murder weapon into the
I love the
Louisiana
word
bayou.
yeet. Also,
Yeet.
I know, right? It's
And
fun
that
to
possible
say.
is it?
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
What's
else?
What's this one? Okay, the next one is Ashley's grisly medical knowledge.
I feel
You
like
do have
this-
a lot of it.
I feel like this season I've been this little harbinger of doom, and I keep swinging in with just like terrible or grisly. Like, did you know you can be bisected and still live? Like,
Oh, right.
just-
Yeah, that came up in the Black Dahlia.
whenever that was,
Right.
that was last season, I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just
But
in
still.
general, whenever there's
Yeah.
anything like terrible has happened,
You know.
I'm just I don't know, and I'm sorry, and I don't.
I guess-
Please don't ever apologize
Maybe
for
you're-
being yourself, Ashley.
I don't want to be like this.
Let's see. We have one more.
One more.
One more
in this
category.
in this category, which again is most shocking moment, and this one shocked the hell out of me. I'll say, which was the machete murder that happened in broad daylight. It was in her front yard,
Yeah.
broad daylight. You can imagine it was very noisy, lots of screaming. I would imagine
Main Street.
a
yeah.
bird squawking. Oh, Clementine, but and nobody saved her.
Did anything,
So
yeah.
No.
yeah, that was pretty shocking. Okay, so we have several that we need to. We have 8.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4,
once again,
5, 6,
so
7,
many
8. Yeah.
choices. Jesus. Yeah.
Right.
made
Most
this doc?
shocking.
I
Who the
don't
hell
know. Who
did this?
this?
We all have short attention spans. Why? Okay. Most shocking moment.
It's a hard one, and there's so many.
Hopefully
chill.
we all.
Let's see. See, when you give us too many options, that's when it happens that we each have our own
I know.
idea, and then we have to do sudden
Or
death.
not. Let's see.
Or maybe we were all shocked.
Yeah,
same
I'm gonna
things.
do. Okay,
All right. Are we ready?
hold on.
We got it?
Okay. 1. It's funny because you notice I count forward and you count backwards. Have you noticed that?
That is
I do
weird.
1, 2, 3, and you go
Why
3,
do we
2,
do
1.
this?
I don't know.
Why do we like this?
I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, ready? Yes, do it. 5. Ready?
A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Helicopter crash.
2 helicopter crashes and a Nazi.
And a Nazi.
But that was my second runner-up. Ashley was Nazi, but
Yep.
I went with the
Yep.
helicopter crash because it was
Very-
so horrifying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Horrifying event, but also didn't have Nazis on the bingo card in the year
No.
of
Yeah.
our Lord, like 1997. Like,
Exactly.
Just,
Yeah.
Nope.
well, we're,
Okay, let's
we're
see
coming
here.
down. We've got
Well, we
3 more
are.
categories.
Yep.
Once again, in best surprise cameo performance, we only have 3 nominees.
We only have 3.
So
Yeah.
unlike best surprise character or best side character rather, these were people who we were surprised by. We
Yeah.
didn't think they were going to show up in the episode, but
And
you
there
know
they
what?
were.
They did.
There they
so
were.
our nominees were unsurprisingly Orson Welles.
Orson
yet
Welles.
again.
Orson
Yeah,
Welles. He
just-
was the star of the season. He really was.
He
He
really
really was. Olivia, who's our second
Yeah.
nominee?
Alice Cooper, because that was quite unexpected. Yes.
Quite
Friend of the
surprise.
pod, Alice
Yep.
Cooper. Yep.
Yep.
Jen, who was our third one?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo.
Yes.
who's
Because we were comparing
age-appropriate
him.
wedding.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, the age. Yeah, the younger models that he has been dating all these years. It just came up in conversation.
And
So
we were, please, Leo, like, listen to us.
yeah,
Older women are great. Do
Right.
it. And then one day he'll be on a talk show saying, those 3 ladies.
They
changed
turned it
my
around
mind.
for
Stage
me.
pod, they changed my mind.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
realize
it
that I was a
problem.
creepy old man verging on a thumb, and then I changed. Yeah, I
I heard
decided
the
to-
Wicked Stage Pod, and
That's right.
It reflected on my life. All right, have we cast a vote?
Okay. Yes. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alice Cooper wins! Woo!
Pod, Alice Cooper.
Unanimous.
Well, now I have to tell him.
Now
You
you
won a
have to tell
category in our annual awards.
Can we make him an award?
I can have this 3D printed. I know a guy.
A Floozy award.
The
I'm
Floozy
sure
Award.
he'll love
Give her
it.
a little
He'll,
can dancer or
he'll
something.
display it. He'll
She's a
display.
showgirl.
And then I'll be like, Alice, I'm just taking a poll. Trisket, blimp, or whore? Just quickly, which one
Pick one.
is yours?
It's like a Rorschach, like
It was so
Yeah.
funny because I think
Pretty telling.
whenever we said we were going to do that, I was like, it's not going to work. I knew what Will was going to say. I knew what I was like, it's all going to be,
they're all very on brand.
They are.
all very on brand. Yeah.
Oh, friend of
Gosh.
the pod, Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
Well,
Yeah, I like this next category.
Oh, me too.
we had this one last year.
yeah.
And again, I was like, this is a fun category.
It
But
is.
these
Yep.
things come up, and we've even talked about it today. And
Yeah.
But yeah, Jen, kick us off. What's our first most wanted merch item?
Wow. Most wanted merch.
First most wanted merch. The blimps all crashed. We're starting a boy band shirt. Because, yeah.
I feel like people in Orlando would understand.
I think so. And they're
You
like,
know?
where did you get that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
we might actually
Yeah.
have a winner on that one.
Yeah.
We've got an
Um,
audience. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one is Nobody Joins a Cult mug.
A mug, specifically.
I do like that.
Specifically. Yeah.
Yep, specifically a mug.
We've talked about this.
Yep.
This is probably just a me thing, but I put it on the list because I can, because I made the doc and no one can stop me. This is just a merch line, really. This is
Oh,
many
absolutely.
items. But It's a Small World yodeling pickaxe guy, just him.
First line.
It's so funny
him,
because
like,
I
be
remember
my
when you brought him up and you said he's your favorite character
I love him so
in the
much.
ride because he is the only one holding that
His
vocal
solo
line.
vocal line.
And so Rock and I, for our summer vacation, we stayed at Disney. And when we went on Small World, I specifically sought him out, and I saw him up there just doing his little yeah, it was very, with his little axe on the
little
top of the
pickaxe.
mountain, and it was very cute. And I was like, oh, there he is.
There he
I
is.
love
There he is.
it.
There's
Oh my
an
God.
icon and a star.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Olivia, read us our last one because this seems to really touch your heart.
It is. It's a Justice for Clementine shirt.
Just a shirt, justice for Clementine.
He was just a little blue jay.
Just wrong place, wrong time, buddy.
Yeah. I'm still not over Clementine.
All right, we've got some
Okay.
nominees here who are most wanted
Merch.
item.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Yeah,
No,
this is
They're
I
all
want all of
I
these.
can
and
visualize
may-
all of them.
Me too.
I may make them and just add them to our store, even if only I order one of each and just have it in
I love
my
it.
life. Because it's drop shipping. You don't pay until you
You
order.
don't pay anything.
All right.
Is it still light out? It is.
Barely.
Yeah.
A little,
It's getting
might rain.
dark.
It might rain.
Oh yeah, it does. It's been raining a lot.
I'm casting my
El
vote based
Niño.
on the item I am most excited to design immediately. Because let's be honest, it's probably me making this.
Of course it is. Duh. All
Are we
right.
ready?
5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Yes.
But I did
Blimps all
add
crash.
The blimps.
Also, R.I.P. Clementine.
I did at the bottom. I
Yeah.
had to
Well,
write
of course.
R.I.P. Clementine with a heart. But yeah,
R.I.P..
we all want
the
the blimp
blimps
shirt.
all crash. We're starting
Starting
a boy band.
Probably.
So is that the one that's the one you're most excited to make?
I'm very
Ashley?
excited to
Yeah.
design this.
I
I've got
really
a typeface
think-
Do you have
picked
ideas?
out. I've got a typeface picked out. It's a whole situation.
I love it. I love it so much.
great.
Oh gosh. So we've got our final. What
Our
is it,
final
Ashley? What's our
category.
final category?
Floozy of the year. This
Oh
is
boy.
the
You
ultimate
heavy loaded
award.
this one. This is a heavy.
Yeah, this is a really heavy one.
Stacked
Yeah, that's-
category.
yeah.
Really. Jen,
Yeah.
kick us off because you were the teller of the tale of our first Floozy of the
Our
year.
first Floozy of the Year nominee is Sharon Tate.
Sharon Tate.
Who was-
Sharon Tate?
Horribly murdered at the behest of Charles Manson.
Yeah.
And she was just a young girl that came out to Hollywood and she made it. I mean, she worked on a few TV shows and they say that she was really just getting started.
And she was pregnant.
And she was
Yeah. Very pregnant.
horrifying.
Yeah, just had
very pregnant.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it had a very quick rise, I think, to fame, and had been
Yeah.
in like the just prior to her death, sort of like the movie of the year, if you
Right.
will, which was that Valley of the Dolls, and sort of like an overnight sensation. and
Yeah,
who
she was the
knows-
it girl.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
knows what sort of career she would have
Yeah.
had had she not been murdered. But less sad, but just a badass Lucille Ball,
We love
who
her.
basically just gave a huge finger to
Yep.
Senator
Yep.
McCarthy amidst the Hollywood Red Scare. It was like, not today, Satan.
Yeah.
Satan.
Yeah, and just really used, I think, her power, but really knew how to use PR and to use her audience and to engage the American public and to sort of trade on her currency as a beloved
Yeah.
icon of television in order to be like, hey, A, this is not me, and also B, like, this is ridiculous.
This
to
is
sort of
ridiculous.
bring humor into
Right.
the situation
Yep.
and diffuse some of the tension, and just fortunately was able to have
Yeah.
I'll say pretty much uninterrupted career, despite
Yeah.
the fact that she actually was a registered communist at
Yeah.
the behest of her grandfather. But some other
Yep.
people were simply accused. Like, she had way more
Yeah.
I'll say evidence against her, and was still
Yeah.
able to turn that around and just be like, this is stupid, like, this is bullshit, like,
Yep.
we're
Yep.
not doing this, like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lucille Ball.
We love her.
Olivia, who else have we got?
Our next one is Athalia Ponsell Lindsley, the owner of Clementine. What more do I need to say?
The owner
Florida
of Clementine.
Floozy.
Florida
Struck
Floozy.
down. She was a Renaissance woman, and unfortunately, she had the audacity to age like a person,
Right.
and went from just being, outspoken and charismatic to being just a busybody and a bitch because she wasn't young and hot anymore, and
Yep.
you can't.
And she had an
have that.
opinion.
Can't have
she had
that.
an opinion and things to say. Yep.
But Jen, give us our
our
last
last one.
nominee.
Our final nominee for Floozy of the Year is Marilyn Monroe.
Needs
Goodbye,
really no
Marilyn Jean.
explanation.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
wanna
No explanation.
You
All right.
at all.
Oh, Olivia.
Candle in the wind. Jen, I will say your 2-part episode on Marilyn was I don't know, your Black Dahlia one was up there, but now we've got Marilyn and
I know.
Dagnabbit.
So sad. Just
Very.
so sad.
Very. All right, we're casting our
Okay,
votes.
here
for
we go.
Floozy
of the year.
Oh, the pressure.
Sweating. Not
I
really.
know, me too.
Don't sweat through your floozy shirt. Come on.
We're all the Floozies of the year, really.
Yeah. We shall vote for ourselves. I'm going to vote for myself. Okay, ready? And a 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop.
Marilyn!
I was anonymous. Unanimous.
Norma Jean.
Norma Jean.
Norma
we love
Jean.
you.
Norma Jean.
Norma
Floozy
Jean.
of the year.
Floozy of the year.
She gets her award.
She would have been 100 years old this year had
Yeah.
she lived to
Yep.
be that old. But
Yeah.
we we talk about this a lot. I feel
Yeah.
like, but a quintessential person who was a really complex individual
Yeah.
that people
Nobody.
at the time and even still don't
Nope.
fully appreciate.
No, they don't
If
appreciate
she'd been
it.
able to write a real biography or something, how incredibly fascinating that would have been.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have her journals. That's kind
Yeah.
of
That's
missing some of those. So
Yeah. And even then, people are still like, but she was hot. And it's like, can you, like...
yeah. Do you have it? Yeah.
Do you have
I know.
any other insights? If not, like, shut up. Like, this
Yeah,
is-
we don't want to
Shut
hear
up.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just,
So
I think also someone who, wanted to be loved and wanted to be
loved.
seen,
Yeah.
wanted to be seen for herself. And
Yeah.
on one hand, I think, gathered a lot of power from the image that she had, that she had curated.
She embraced
for
it.
herself.
And
Yep.
could turn on.
She. Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
Yep,
and at the same
it-
time was also like, but I'm also a person. Like, this isn't the real me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, this is a character.
I think she would have ended up being if she could have gotten away from the drug use, I think that she would have ended up being a real powerhouse in Hollywood. I think she would have, had her own, just
Kind of following Lucy's footsteps. A little.
Yeah, producer.
own
be a producer.
production, exactly, company, and just really would have been a trailblazer. Because look at what she survived as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she didn't let it stop her. I
Nope.
think a producer, I think she might even tried her hand at directing if she could produce it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I agree,
You
Jen.
know.
Well, you think about it, like, she died, she was 36
Mm-hmm.
in the 60s. It's like, I also wonder, like, what would she have done with, like, television? And, like,
Yeah.
by the time she would have been, let's say,
Absolutely.
like, her 50s and 60s, in the heyday of, like, daytime TV
Right.
in the 80s and 90s, and, like, would she, have gotten into, like, that
Yeah.
industry? Like, would she have gotten into, like, like soap operas, like a Joan Collins, or I
Man.
don't know, like, just so many things it seemed
Yeah.
like she was interested in, and she was
Yep.
she was curious about.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
really
she had
wanting to learn.
400 books.
she was very smart.
She was very smart.
You know,
she was very smart.
Yeah.
She
was very
played the
smart,
dumb
very
blonde very well, but it's
Yeah.
because she,
You have to be smart to play the dumb.
play the dumb
blonde.
blonde. That's right.
Yeah, and that's
To
why
get the
she's
comedy.
the Floozy of the
Floozy of the year.
That's right, Marilyn Monroe. Yay!
Oh,
Thank
well,
goodness.
that is it for our winners. I just had a handful of notes here. on the Olivia's got her glasses back
Olivia,
on.
she's
glasses
ready.
back on.
Okay. All right.
But just in closeout, Jen, can you
Mm-hmm.
remind everyone, myself included, where can they find the Wicked Stage playlist?
The Wicked Stage playlist is on Spotify.
Yeah,
and it's a banger, let me tell you. Every time we mention a song, it goes on the playlist. So
Jen's
it
like
is
a magnet.
eclectic as it can be, and I
yeah.
100% love it. Listen to it a lot.
I'm very excited. We do not yet have any sort of date or anything set up for recording our next season yet. So, stay tuned. Maybe keep an eye on the socials for timing on that. But I know I would love, I'm manifesting this. I'm going to put this out in the universe. I am manifesting us getting some sponsors for next season. I think,
I would love that.
Yeah, so listeners, if you or someone you know is interested in sponsoring something like this, you can email us at wickedstagepod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And just let us know if you have a product or a service or company that you feel like would benefit from advertising on this podcast or some other sort of partnership.
Triscuits, we're looking at you.
Nabisco.
Nabisco.
If you are a wine, if you have a vineyard,
Yeah.
say certainly
Perhaps
open
a
to
special
that.
floozy wine.
Some floozy wine. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh! No, Rich was like, you guys need to find someone to make.
We could put our own
do.
label,
our own label. We
the
have
Floozy
in-house,
private label.
design and brand. We just need you to provide
Yeah.
the wine, and we can handle the
my God.
rest.
That's a dream.
Yeah. So stay tuned for next season. But is there anything I've forgotten?
You can join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
If maybe you don't have a business that can sponsor our show, you can join the Patreon.
you can still support.
You can still support us. We have numerous tiers, numerous benefits that come along with them, and we are working at really building that up for you guys. So,
And if you enjoy us and our wacky wild banter, share with your friends, share on your own social media. I think word of mouth and organic is sometimes the best way to, spread the word. So
that's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and thank you, Floozies.
Thank you.
It's always a delight when we gather, and I know it's been a couple weeks. We've all been very busy and important.
Very
Very
busy.
busy and important.
Some of us have had some Kims that we've had to handle.
We've had Kim's. Jen is on the verge of overtaking Steven Spielberg. Frankly,
I'm working on it. Steven, would you like to produce?
get in touch with Jen. She's lighting up a room. You
I'm
can't
ready.
miss
I'm
her.
ready. Yeah.
You
You'll
can't miss
know
her.
me right away.
But Jen Bonner, though, what a bitch, right?
Bitch. Jen Bonner, what a bitch.
Just the worst.
I will be making this shirt at least just for you, Jen. Just
Yeah.
text me what size you want, because it would be really meta for you to be wearing your own shirt. Just Jen Bonner, what a bitch.
And then somebody comes up to you and is like, "Who's Jen Bonner?" And you're like, "It's me."
Me.
Exactly. I feel like my headshot should be on it, like my commercial shot where I'm like 15 these
What a
smiles.
bitch.
Oh, in Bonner. Just be like,
Yeah.
just your head. Just disembodied, just floating like Madame Leota.
Yeah, I need that. And we can take some pictures. The
In
meta,
Haunted
the
Mansion,
metaverse.
where we're all going to apparently
Be
make
making out
with
with our
something I haven't
husbands.
made.
Ready, boys.
It's fine. I'm 40 years old. I'm going to make it on the Haunted Mansion.
Ashley,
for the
I
first
think
time.
you're one of the
all
only locals who have not had the experience of.
I don't know how this happened. I'm honestly embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Sorry, world.
I'll do better.
All right, everybody. Well, we'll see you in season 4.
What?
Wow.
Four.
Yeah.
Season
We're doing this in a
4.
minute.
Season.
All
love
right.
it.
Gosh.
I
All
love
right.
it. Till
See
next
you then.
time.
Bye.
And scene.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of the Wicked Stage Pod.
Follow us on Instagram and check out our Patreon for more exclusive content.
These deliciously wicked episodes drop every other Friday, so make sure you subscribe or follow and don't get left waiting in the wings.